developed since Code Simplicity, based on my experience successfully applying the principles of Code Simplicity across large engineering organizations. Then comes a section where I talk about the philosophy behind the principles of software design, understanding software. This includes the article, The Philosophy of Testing, which is a more thorough coverage of the basic principles of testing than was found in my first book. Then comes the section, Suck Less, based on one of my most popular blog articles of all time. It starts off explaining why Suck Less works as a philosophy for product management in software development, and then goes on to talk about how you can make your software suck less and specific ways to become a better programmer yourself. Overall, the whole point of the book is to help you be a better software developer, and that is the only point. I would much rather live in a world where software is simple, well-designed, reliable, fast, and easy to make. Wouldn't you? In this book and Code Simplicity, I've told you how to do it. All you have to do is apply the data that I've given you. Best of luck. Max Kanat-Alexander, August 2017. Part 1. Principles for Programmers. Chapter 1. Before you begin, one of the major goals that I have with researching software design is the hope that we can take people who are bad programmers or mediocre programmers, and with some simple education and only a little experience, bring them into being good programmers or great programmers. I want to know what are the fundamental things you have to teach somebody to make them into a great programmer. What if somebody's been programming for years and hasn't gotten any better? How can you help them? What are they missing? So I've written quite a bit about that in this book, particularly in Part 7, Suck Less. However, before somebody can even start on the path of becoming a better software developer, one thing has to be true. In order to become an excellent programmer, you must first want to become an excellent programmer. No amount of training will turn somebody who does not want to be excellent into an excellent programmer. If you are a person who is passionate about software development, or even just somebody who likes being good at their job, it may be hard to understand the viewpoint of somebody who simply doesn't want to get any better. To fully grasp it, it can be helpful to imagine yourself trying to learn about some area that you personally have no desire to be great in. For example, although I admire athletes, enjoy playing soccer, and sometimes enjoy watching sports in general, I've never had a desire to be a great athlete. There's no amount of reading or education that will ever turn me into a great athlete, because I simply don't want to be one. I wouldn't even read the books in the first place. If you forced me to take some classes or to go to some seminar, it would leave my mind as soon as I took it in, because I would simply have no desire to know the data. Even if I was playing sports every day for a living, I'd think, well, I don't have any passion for athletics, so this information simply isn't important to me. Someday I will be doing some other job, or someday I will retire and not have to care. And until then, I'm just going to do this because they pay me and it's better than starving. As hard as this can be to imagine, that is what happens in the minds of many bad programmers when you tell them how or why they should write better code. If they don't sincerely want to be the best programmers that they can be, it does not matter how much education you give them, how many times you correct them, or how many seminars they go to. They will not get better. If you're going to do it, then do it well. So what do you do? To be fair, I may not be the best person to ask. If I'm going to